Gate. Gate entrance 84. This is really okay, right? Yes. The Abyss respects all the storylines and their characteristics. Even if that means I'm totally naked. What's the big deal about that? Come on, it's really okay, trust me on this. Since the standards of a god are different from those of a human, they might actually be correct. Based on Gorgon's special laws, that'd deserve an execution. I'm glad he's not here. Things like this are normal in this world, huh? This world is definitely extraordinary. The Abyss. This place could be actually incredible in various ways. I can't believe what I just heard. A storyline that gets stronger the more naked they are. Who the hell wrote that kind of a story? This kind of perverted story is meant for you to enjoy in your own unique world. What the hell were you doing outside naked? That's strange. This is a really normal storyline though. I'll kill you. Wait a second. I definitely registered this storyline. Captain, I think he's telling the truth. There are records of registration for this story from 2,531 years ago. There's seriously a record for this? Yes. And based on the document, it was actually once a higher-ranked god-level story. A higher-ranked god? That's in the past now. It belongs to only a trivial lower-ranked god now. Naked Anderson. You're the proxy and the kid beside you is the follower. That's not what the records say though. Your world power pattern is different and there's only one follower recorded here. Our god recruited him recently. Agree with him quickly, otherwise it will spell trouble for you. He's right. So, let us go already. Sir Jae-hwan, even followers have a hierarchy based on the ranks of their gods. He's the follower of a higher-ranked god, so you need to be more polite. I don't care about shit like that. Please just stay still. I'll do something about this instead. We somehow managed to get in. I'm so tired. I didn't expect that the captain would be such a person. They usually don't interfere with another god's storyline, though. Thanks to you, we were able to come in without many issues. You're pretty good with words. You're way better than a certain someone who was totally useless. Oh, what a great man. You're so cool. I don't want to hear that from you. And, strictly speaking, we were able to get in because of me. Let's get things straight here. We were almost locked up because of you. Hold up, you're an illegal god, you know. You would have definitely been locked up if you were alone. An illegal god? Yes. Those refer to gods who aren't recorded by the Big Brother's Akashic records like you. Usually, once one becomes a god, they'd be registered automatically. But it's different for you. The Big Brother factions will never acknowledge you as a god. What a troublesome world. You're too slow. Pick up the pace. The gods are waiting. Those who are slow will be sold to the slave market, so make your choice. Who are those people? Oh, them. They seem to be new souls that were caught in a fishing spot recently. They look like souls that are supposed to be placed into an auction but are going to stay in a prison before the auction takes place. That might look inhumane, but there's a reason why they're doing that. If newly fished souls don't find their gods quickly, then they'd go crazy real quick. Usually, the souls that come up are ones that wandered around the borders of the illusion tree, but on very rare occasions. Souls that died in the Tower of Nightmares would come up as well. Sir Jae-hwan. What's wrong? Jae-hwan. Why? Why are you here, Kim Yoon-hwan? Why? Why are you here, Kim Yoon-hwan? Go inside. Over there. Don't dawdle around. Phew, it's finally over. What do you think? See any useful ones this time round? They all look so frail and weak, they'll probably be sold to the slave market. Anderson, how many followers can I take in? Followers? Why are you suddenly asking about that? You can take in as many as you want, but, don't tell me. You're going in there to save your friend. Where are we? You guys are from the unorthodox faction, aren't you? Are you from Pangaea? Bastards, you still don't get the situation you're in. Listen up. This place isn't the Murim or the Central Plains. This isn't a continent with common-ass names like Pangaea or Astrium. A confinement facility that's dark and humid. So, just shut up and keep quiet unless you want to die. Yunhuan had this thought. Just how? It's been exactly 1 week since I came to this place. I tried to find out exactly what happened but I couldn't remember anything at all. What am I doing here? The world, wasn't it destroyed? J. Huan. J. Huan, that's definitely a name that I don't know of. The coldness would get worse after Yunhuan came to the abyss and it prevents him from remembering anything whenever he tries to. An uneasiness in the air that feels like it could break like a glass and collapse anytime. A sheep that has entered the abyss where the water pressure is high. Their existences are like insects waiting to explode in the midst of horror. Yunhua mumbled Jaehuan's name unwittingly. Jaehuan. Jae-Huan, it's as if he was calling out the true name of a god. Jae-Huan. Taehuan. Come out. A god is looking for you. The one beside him, come out too. A god? Is that them? Oh, you're here. They came from a tower of a master, right? Yes, we're certain they are since the Mares of the association had guaranteed that fact. The woman only went as high as the 76th floor, but she's very beautiful. The man had failed to clear the tower but he was able to climb up to the 99th floor. You won't regret purchasing them. Are these two all that you have? Weren't there supposed to be more? We were told to show the rest by the orders of the Mare Association. The only people whom the memory shroud didn't work properly on were these two. Goodbye, then. Your name is Yunhuan. Come with me. I'm going in. Why are you stopping me? Because you were trying to destroy the confinement facility. I'm just going to save my friend. It's the same thing, isn't it? Do you know how many avatars of higher-ranked gods are here? And, there's something here that's known as the World Power Suppression Bureau. The World Power Suppression Bureau is a bureau created for the sake of ensuring a site's safety. Because of them, no god or avatar will be able to use their battle powers from their storyline in Caspian City Center. I don't care. I'm telling you it's impossible to even fight. The area beyond is off-limits for civilians. Leave. I'm just going to get a friend. Did you not hear me say that it's a prohibited area? Will you only leave after suffering a little? Step aside. Yunhuan. My comrade who climbed to the 99th floor together with me. I want to ask him why he didn't return like the rest of our comrades back then. What exactly happened to him? What? I suddenly don't feel any world power. What happened? Who's getting in my way? I don't feel any existence doing that, though. Sigh, if you're done fooling around, then leave. I can't believe I was so unlucky to meet an idiot. What did I tell you? You can't fight in this place. If you try to use world power, then the storyline made by the Suppression Bureau will use the world power seal to seal away your powers. How can I save my friend? The way to save him, there's actually a way to do so. Let's move to that big building that we see over there first. If we go there, we'll be able to save your friend. Are you sure? Definitely be better than recklessly charging in. At the same time, Caspian World Power Suppression Bureau. Director. Over here. What the hell is happening? You'll know once you're there. What the hell? Currently, about 80+ followers have disappeared. What happened here? A strange energy reaction occurred near the Caspian confinement facility. The World Power Seal is a storyline that's being maintained in shifts by 100 followers that serve various gods. After the Suppression Bureau was created, there has never been an instance where the storyline has been broken to this extent. Director, look at the disaster level. Level 8. Danger, disaster level 8. My goodness. Something did happen a month ago that caused half of the followers to faint. There was a fierce battle going on between avatars of higher-ranked gods back then, but it wasn't this bad. Request for reinforcements. The reinforcements need to have at least grade 3 world power and above. Ask for a battalion of them. Who should we request the reinforcements from? The higher-ranked gods. We're here. That building, right? Yes. That's the auction house. There's a high chance that your friend will be here. I wonder if Yunhuan is here. We're going in. Alright, just follow my lead. Let's go in first. Recruiting followers. Pretty lady. Handsome sirs, come take a look at my god's worldview. Follow your lead. Sorry. I forgot that my god ID registration had expired. My apologies. Gods that don't have a god ID can't enter the auction house. But, since we can get a temporary ID if you have at least 5 followers. Look at how hard Runard is working. But, he's doing pretty well. He's got a knack for it and also seems experienced. More useful than Anderson. What did you just say? Oh. I guess your worldview is new, huh? Ah. That's right. If you join us now, you can enjoy various benefits. As a high-ranking follower. What kind of worldview is it? What's the story's setting? But, why is your avatar totally naked? Pardon? Oh, about that. Sir Jae-hwan, help me out here. I'll show it to you. Grab my hand. He fainted. It will be impossible to recruit any followers like this. I guess I need to thrust my way in. You can't solve anything with that. You need to think of changing your worldview. Most of the followers in the Abyss live their lives day by day. But the worldview that you have is too dark and gloomy. They already have a hard life going on for them, so why would they want to see something like that? How about changing your worldview to be something more cheery? I'll lend you my worldview. What's your worldview? Ahem. It's a place known as the world of getting naked. It's an awesome place where all the followers are totally naked. The downside is that there are some creepy old men who join from time to time, but it's considered legal barely. Didn't you say your worldview is a fairy tale? Well, it is a fairy tale for adults. Do you really not want to change it? I'm not forcing you, but you'll never be able to recruit any followers like this. I won't change my worldview. I'll observe a while more, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just charge in. Instead of doing that, how about planting some flowers and trees? That'd definitely make your worldview beautiful. Just beautify it a little and you'll definitely gather a ton of followers. All the souls that went into the detention facility this week are all gone. Where the hell did all of them go? This week is Metaverse Week. The souls from the public fishing spots will probably all be taken by the metaverse. Sigh. How are we supposed to make a living? Huh? Where did you say the souls of the fishing spot will be going? Why the hell is there a naked man here? Whoa. I can't believe I'm here. This must be the place that guy talked about just now. And what is this doing here? So, among them, there are also lunatics that want to experience the pain of a product. There's no way anyone would want to experience that. After being in a place where a diverse variety of worldviews have existed for a long time, there would come a time when one would miss a simple worldview. To think I'd see the Tower of Nightmares here. Those words. I've seen them in the records of the abyss. A long time ago, there was a tower built for the sake of reaching the end of the illusion tree. A tower made for a certain old mare to challenge the end of the world. The Tower of Ideals, the Metaverse. In that case, this tower is the Metaverse. Anderson, how much do you know about that tower? I've been there once before. It's a place where gods that are trash live. Is that all? When I last went there, I lost everything I had. Alright, souls from the fishing spot to this side. I saw them just now. Maybe Yunhuan is here too. What the guy we met in front of the auction house said was right. I'm warning you in advance. Don't waste your strength unnecessarily. You haven't forgotten about the Suppression Bureau, right? What will happen to them? They'll probably become the puppets of gods. Puppets? That's what we call avatars that have lost their souls. All the puppets of that tower will lose their ability to think for themselves and become a tool of the gods. Wasn't the goal of the gods to gather as many followers as possible? That's usually the case, but I told you, didn't I? That the abyss is huge, diverse, and there are tons of lunatics here. The gods that live in that tower loathe followers more than anyone around. Tell me how to rescue my friend. What? You'll die if you go in there. Tell me now. All right. I'll tell you right now. So let go of your sword. If you want to rescue your friend, you need to officially participate in the Metaverse event and reach the 7th floor. The puppet auction starts from the 7th floor. But, it's really dangerous, so why not give it a second thought? Sir J. Juan, the normal entrance is over there. You need to buy the ticket from the ticketing center to go in. Runard. It could get dangerous. I did think that I'd have to eventually visit that place. Why's that? That's because, it's a place that Goddess Anderson was involved with previously. A one-day ticket will be 50 trust. If you want to buy a one-week ticket, we'll sell it to you at 250 trust. It's the currency of the abyss. It's sort of the materialized faith of the followers, no. There's no way I'm going to give it. This is all, huh? My money. All. That's around 200 trust. 2-day tickets for 2 days. Don't regret this later on. You read the warning, right? If the period of paid admission expires and you don't renew it, you'll become a puppet of the metaverse. A puppet. That's what she just told me about. Please enter through the entrance for the normal pass. You'll get struck by lightning if you try to enter via the high pass, so don't go in there. Wow. I'm really going in. I'm kinda excited since it's my first time going in. Goddess Anderson always stopped me from going in when she was around. I've seen that person from somewhere. What's wrong? Reality finally hitting you? You'll be competing against those monsters over there. That's not even the end of it. You don't know just how strong the gods that are already staying in the tower are. I'm still gonna go in despite that. Are you serious? I know you don't want to go in. What are you talking about? Why would I have such thoughts? Anderson is a cultivator that once operated the Tower of Nightmares. I'm not sure why, but she truly loathes that tower from the bottom of her heart. If that's true. You said you lost everything in that tower, right? Anderson will be of help this time round. In that case, you just need to get it back. Anderson will be of help this time round. In that case, you just need to get it back. Are you sure this is the place? Yes. There was a reaction of world power here. It's faint, but we're picking up traces of a storyline having fought here. That's strange, then. It was a world power that was level 8. But there aren't any physical traces left here. Director, I've brought an eyewitness who was in the vicinity when it happened. An eyewitness? Yes, a security guard who was on duty that day. I didn't see any fighting occurring in this place back then. But, some naked pervert did appear here and caused a little ruckus. Caused a ruckus? Did someone die? A naked pervert? No. He was only holding onto his sword. How dare you report such trivial matters? When did that happen? Could you show me a video recording of it? Of course I can. I used Sir Vanguard's storyline, Action Cam to record it. Director. The time is exactly the same time as when the incident occurred. Impossible. A level 8 alert was issued because someone held his sword. I want to agree and say it's impossible, but the Abyss is a place where there are people who are strong beyond any known rules, so I can't just say that. After all, a month ago, there was a kid awakened who took out the followers of higher-ranked gods and disappeared without a trace. Wait, why is the video quality so low, though? I'm not sure of that either. Video interference. A god that's capable of doing that would be one of the highest-ranked gods. No, in the worst-case scenario, it could be a vassal of the 7 great constellations. But, someone as strong as that would have been detected by the inspection center, though. Gather all the inspection captains that ran into any unusual situations over the last few days. Yes, sir. Director, I've brought one here. Give me your report. So. I did run into a unique naked avatar who kept talking about worldviews lately, but he was a newbie and a follower of a low-ranked god, so I didn't pay him much attention. He wasn't just naked, but this is about a worldview. Could the name of the god that they're reserving be Anderson? Yes, that's right. How did you know? Where was the last place that the avatar of Anderson was spotted? The entrance of the metabus. The word for verse and bus is the same, but information in this chapter has confirmed that it's metabus. So much time has passed. Do people these days not know who Getting Naked Anderson is? If her avatar is really here, a disaster might occur in Caspian soon. We shouldn't even be here. To make things worse, we have a kid with us. Shut up. I really won't help you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Do as you please. I'll climb the metabus even if you don't help me. A forked path. So, just keep quiet, that's not the right direction. You need to take the path on the right. Didn't you say you wouldn't help me? It just blurted out of my mouth unknowingly since I've been here before. You talk like you're a regressor. A regressor? Well, if that's what kids these days call it, no, since you failed at climbing, you're more like a dropout. I hope your dropout experience will help us. Hey. You've got a real nasty personality, you know that? Whatever the case, this path is faster. It's probably the same as when I was here back then. The path you need to take now is. You grumble a lot, but you sure work hard to guide me. Shut up. I can't help it since you're not dependable right now. Some message appeared, but I can't recognize it. Oh, you're an awakened. I guess you can't see the system interface. I'll share my vision with you. Take a look at it yourself. You'd be at a great disadvantage if you can't read the messages, after all. Welcome to the first floor of the metabus. You have entered the 1 to 5 bus stop. This is the first floor of the metabus. I don't see anything, though. Ah. Sir J. Juan. The space. You're now a passenger on the first floor of the metabus. This place. Sir J. Juan, I think we've finally entered the metabus. You are currently in the safe zone. Your world power will be displayed in real time and anyone can see that information. You still don't have any ranks yet. Estimating your world power. It is possible to convert world power into a number. It's not that different from spirit energy. Your world power cannot be estimated. It seems that being an awakened has influenced your system information. Well, it can't be helped. I'll show you a screen for now. Take a look at that. Passenger rules. 1. The metabus is split into 10 floors, and you can proceed to the next floor when you have cleared the task of the current floor. You can earn trust via the tasks and purchase items or by strengthening your worldview. Resident passengers can use the bus stop to go to the lower floors, but if they go more than one floor below the current floor, a penalty will be imposed. There's an alighting bell available on each floor. You can alight it by pressing it. However, when you alight it on the 6th floor or below, there will be a processing fee of 1,000 trust, and half of the trust you gained on that floor will be taken back. Only 9 people can live on the 9th floor. The 9 of them will obtain the right to challenge the last floor. The passenger who reaches the last floor can make a wish to the master of the metabus, the driver. There's nothing much to take note of within the contents. There are 3 things that I need to get from this tower. Number 1, rescue Yunhua on the 7th floor. Number 2, test out the unique fighting methods of the gods. And to find the clue to get to the end of the illusion tree that Mullark left behind at the top of the tower. Based on Mullark's Abyss records, he came to this tower before. Hello. Do you know where I'm from? Tada. I, Renee, am climbing and challenging the metabus once again. Oh my, this is not an advertisement. My channel doesn't even have many subscribers. Who'd pay me to do this? Is she a streamer? Wow, you said that I look like Siren. Thank you. I'm a big fan of hers. More importantly, I've prepared some new content today. That would be to carry a newbie. You can see them, right? They're newbies, and they're really rare in the metabus these days. From how they behave and are looking around, they're obviously newbies, aren't they? They've been staring at me since just now. Let's go interview them. Please hold it in. I had heard of people like her these days, but it's still fascinating to see one. Mr. Newbie, can I interview you? No need to be so nervous just because it's your first time being interviewed. Ms. Renee has given you 100 trust. This is my gift to you. If you do well in this interview, I could give you more. What are you doing? Agree to her interview right away. Sir J. Juan, what are you doing? She just said she'll give you more. You need to pay back the trust you borrowed from me. Don't you? That wasn't a loan, though. I don't care about trust, but if she's really in the midst of a broadcast, then it might help me in finding Yunhua. What's your name and why are you climbing the metabus? My name is J. Juan. I'm here to save my friend. Whoa. You came to the dangerous metabus just to save your friend? That's such a touching story. I can't possibly leave someone who's got such a touching story on his own. Mr. Newbie. Would you like to team up with me? Nope. It seems you have no idea how dangerous this place is. Even though you're on a normal pass, there are still a lot of dangerous people around. You need to be extra careful since there are psychopaths that commit slaughters because they enjoy it. You must avoid getting involved with those people at all costs. And also, those kinds of people are dangerous because they like to broadcast their slaughters. Do you get how dangerous it is now? So, join up with me. Thanks for your advice, but isn't your situation similar to theirs? How do I know I can trust you? Pardon? Ahaha. Mr. Newbie. You're so quick at catching on. As you've said, it's up to you as to whether you want to trust me or not. Because if the gods that are watching my channel ask me to backstab you, I have to do it. But, if you join me, the first floor of the metabus will be open in 5 minutes. I'll help you find your friend. But, if you join me, the first floor of the metabus will be open in 5 minutes. I'll help you find your friend. Which floor is your friend on? I heard he's on the 7th floor. Whoa, the 7th floor. Could your friend have been dragged into this place as a puppet? Wait a minute, is your friend good looking? Why are you asking that? Because puppets that look good can actually go to the 8th or 9th floor too. That means he could be on a higher floor, huh? In that case, wouldn't you need me even more? Mr. Newbie, there's still some time left, so think over this carefully. If you want to increase your odds of getting there even by a little, you'll need a veteran like me to help you. Honestly, the 8th floor is a little tough, even for me. She's got a weird appearance. When were you last here in this place? About 500 years ago. You mustn't buy those storylines rashly. They're all useless. What do we buy then? How about something like the newbie package? Shall I buy you one? No, Runard. You mustn't accept gifts from strangers thoughtlessly. Thank you. Runard. Intending to climb the floors with her? Are you really? Buy everything you want. Here's some friendly advice. Err on the side of caution. You have purchased the Metabus Star Stream package and this. The energy I'm feeling from her. You have purchased Star Stream package. You have purchased the Growth package. You have purchased the Metabus Newbie package. Feels like it's from another universe. Sir J. Juan, I got a lot of stuff for you too. You sure got a lot out of her. I don't need them, you can have them. Really? Thank you. You will be able to enter in 1 minute. Mr. Newbie, time's almost up. I can think of us as a team now, right? She's really rich. Something about her bothers me. Nope. Now that that's settled, shall we talk casually to each other? You will be able to enter in 10 seconds. You're so mean. You're already talking to me informally, yet you don't allow me to do so. You will be able to enter in 10 seconds. May I know your age? 2,000 years old. You're lying. If that's the case, I'm 20,000 years old. Are you serious? Who knows? What do you think? The entrance to the Metabus first floor is open. Welcome to the first floor of the Metabus. Has it finally started? I hope it'll be easy. How do you feel about being on the first floor? This is a planet that's on the outside. A lot of people like this place. I've been here a few times, but this place has always felt strange to me. Isn't it fascinating that the buildings are all tall and pointy? I wasn't expecting the first floor's background to be Earth. Sir J. Juan, I've seen this place before as well. You've seen it before. Yes, I saw it briefly when I was visiting an alleyway forge and was looking at other worldviews. This is a world where one becomes a hunter and kills a ton of monsters. Runard, this isn't that kind of place. This floor's base worldview is hunters. I'm correct. I think I've heard about hunters from MANHWA previously. I wasn't really interested in them, so I never asked him about it. I should have paid more attention. You're pretty lucky, though. Why's that? The tasks for such worldviews are usually monster subjugations. It's nothing complicated, so it can be cleared easily. Of course, the difficulty does depend on what you are fighting. But if you get weak monsters, then this is as easy as it gets. What? Just goblins? The first floor will be a piece of cake. Even if we're only up against goblins, I won't let anyone else take the credit. The first kill is mine. There could be a massive slaughter achievement available. Hurry up. Where's the boss? Find it quickly. The first kill achievement has been achieved. You have obtained a token. Sir J. Juan. Shouldn't we do something quickly too? Yeah, what are you waiting for? Other than a few who are here with us, the rest have already left. The reason why I'm still here is probably the same as yours. You really are quick at catching on. As a veteran, my advice is that you mustn't move rashly before the floor's task has been announced. The first floor's passengers, diners, have reclaimed the number 1 position in points. Number 1, diners. Number 2, aim beast. The top 2 passengers have taken most of the points already. If we don't hurry up, there might not be any goblins left for us. Use packages. You have purchased the combat power strengthening set that's exclusive for the first floor. Limited event activated. The Metabus has received a request from the higher floors Alliance. The Alliance says that they will reward anyone with 3,000 trust if they are able to show innovative ways of torturing the goblins to the higher ranked gods. I'll test and see how long goblins can survive in the water for. Things have gotten quite heated. Why are they going so far to do this? Everyone hates goblins because all of them have suffered somehow due to goblins at least once. The gods will probably applaud you if you killed a goblin that was just passing by. They're all just trying to earn trust. Of course, I don't intend to earn trust that way. The Metabus first floor's mission is here. Metaverse first floor D mission, after 30 minutes of hunting goblins, obtain 10 tokens. Reward, entry to the second floor and 500 trust. Asterisk you can only obtain tokens via goblins. Asterisk goblins will be marked. This wasn't what I was expecting. Normally, such missions mean that there's a trap, though. Can't it be just a simple goblin hunt? For a mission like this, it's better if we hunt separately. I'll go take a look as well. Do whatever you want. See you later. Don't die. Sir J. Juan, I'll get going first. Don't worry, Runard is really good at running away. He'll be fine. I'm not worried. Sure. Will you be alright, though? It doesn't look like there are any goblins in this area. I'll need to find some as quickly as I can. I need to gather 10 tokens. The problem is that there aren't a lot of goblins left. You can purchase first floor's new item. Would you like to purchase the goblin location map? They're selling something like this too. Do we have any more trust left? Nope. What do we do? Awakening Stage 2, Understanding. Found it. It's not far from here. Awakened have such cheat skills. You can even do things like that. Are gods unable to do things like that? There are probably some gods who could do it. I guess. Looks like you can't do it, then. You've been waiting to say that, haven't you? 10. I got them all first. What? Damn it, I'm almost there, though. Passenger, aim beast, is the first to obtain 10 tokens. Give me the reward for being the first to clear the mission. You fools. Fight it out for whatever goblin that still remains. Work harder before there are no goblins left. A goblin that has 10 tokens has appeared. That makes things so boring. A last bonus, huh? Hey, look above his head. Why is that there? Above my head? What are you talking about? Huh? When killing the marked goblin, you will be able to obtain all the tokens that it has collected. You can exchange the additional tokens that you have obtained for trust after the stage is over. Why am I marked as a goblin? Time until the first floor is over 2000 hours. That's what it is, huh? Some gods are cheering at the new goblin hunt. A goblin that has 10 or more tokens has appeared. Get the guys who have the mark on top of their heads first. Damn it, stop right there. Don't run away. Drive them into a corner. Alright, time to put an end to this. Wait a minute. If you kill me, you'll become a goblin too. What are you talking about? I just need to last for 20 minutes. Let's cut off his head quickly and get going. Damn it. I'll give it to you. I'll give all my tokens to you. Grab them. Don't we need to grab those as well? Sir J. Juan. You're here. Runard, there you are. I collected 9 tokens. You should grab these quickly too. A goblin that has more than 1 token has appeared. A goblin that has more than 2 tokens has appeared. A goblin that has more than 4 tokens. A goblin that has more than 7 tokens. A goblin that has more than 9 tokens. Why do I have the mark 2? I haven't gathered 10 tokens yet. A big group of goblins that have more than 1 token has appeared. One can become a goblin even if they haven't gathered 10 tokens. Come to think of it, the first floor mission, after 30 minutes of hunting goblins, obtain 10 tokens. Reward, entry to the second floor and 500 trust. You can only obtain tokens via goblins. Goblins will be marked. There's no mention that one would only become a goblin only if they gather 10 or more tokens. The mission of the first floor is to hunt goblins and gather 10 tokens. In the first place, the first floor was made for the passengers to fight each other. I could become a goblin even though I was picking up tokens. Ah, that's how it is. In that case. Kid, hand over your tokens. Stand behind me. What do you think you're doing? Check his ranking. Does he have any tokens? None at all. Oi, who's the god that you serve? About 12 people. Good enough to test out my powers in the abyss. Wait, something's coming. Quietly hand over those tokens unless you have a death wish. What? Help me. Sir J. Juan, it's those guys from before. Because there's a high chance that they're followers who serve a god that has at least one sight. Those guys are apostles of Belkane. They're stronger than followers, but are elites that are weaker than avatars. Someone has used a token scanner. The kid in the back has 9 tokens and the one in front has 0. What should we do? Get rid of the one with 0 and bring me the kid. Cuckoo, how foolish. While the main characteristic of the Scythe of Belkane is physical strengthening, an apostle is also able to use melting. That means most weapons that my scythe clashes with. It's supposed to melt away, though. I can't get my scythe out. Let go. Looks like you haven't eaten any food in a while. Gah. What storyline does he have? What's the amount of world power he has? The target's world power can't be estimated. What's this? The device is broken. How ridiculous. Why does everyone say that line? Sir Avatar, I think I know who that is. There were a few low-rank followers at the fishing spot a while back. I think one of them is that naked guy over there. You need to bear the consequences. That's the main avatar of Belkane. He's on a whole different level than other followers. No, that's a god, huh? The god of scythes, Belkane, is very unhappy with you. Has my energy detection gotten rusty? I can't tell how strong he is. A main avatar is able to use at least 90% of their god's powers. Since there is a big difference in power between low-rank gods and middle-rank gods, you need to avoid fighting them if possible. What you're saying seems to be different from what I'm feeling from you. I thought you wanted to see me fight. Well, I do want to see the people who bullied Runnard get beaten up to a pulp, but what I'm most curious about is to see just how strong the awakened that I chose is. And whether the rumors of you being a monarch slaughterer are true. And also, the chances of you being able to take revenge on the tower on my behalf. Take a good look if that's what you want. What's that? A little brother message. A god, a newbie, supports the avatar of Belkane. Why can we see that? That's where it is. Wait, you. Looks like he doesn't intend to talk. Kill him. The number of tokens you possess right now is 10. This feels like a scenario. I think I've seen it in a nearby area. It's nothing. More importantly, that person is Belkane's avatar, Diners. I think people call him the promotion avatar. They're the so-called death squad. It's a general term for people who always look to kill others. They serve a middle-rank god, Belkane, and they would always start from the first floor. A follower who's hiding his strength, but that's impossible. That spirit weapon is definitely incredible, but such replica weapons can be seen everywhere nowadays. Look at that, he's already surrounded and about to die. How could he be hiding his strength? If he really is hiding his strength, then so am I. In any case, I guess it's time for me to help him. What the hell? He really was hiding his strength? He really was hiding his strength? Who the hell is he? 10 minutes left. There were 5 apostles of Belkane, a middle-rank god. He was able to knock them all down with a single thrust. I guess a middle-rank god is able to withstand a normal thrust. Damn it, I didn't want to waste too much strength on the first floor, though. But if I retreat here, Belkane will probably never forgive me. The god of scythes, Belkane, is expressing unhappiness at his disciples' powerlessness. I don't have any other choice. Stop getting in the way and get behind me. You. Who the hell are you? Are you from the association? Or are you someone who's a part of the promotion for this climb? I don't understand a single thing you said. Don't feign ignorance. There's no way someone as strong as you would appear on the first floor out of nowhere. If you are honest with me, I might spare your life. A small number of gods are curious about the identity of Jaehuan. How high up can someone of your skill level climb? What? What is he suddenly talking about? Is he incapable of communicating with others? I can climb up to the 6th floor by myself. That's all. Only up to the 6th floor. Only. You're pretty good at provocation, huh? I'll shred you into pieces. Come out. You were acting all confident just now. Are you just going to keep running away? Filthy rat. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I want to see just how strong someone who can climb up to the 6th floor is like. I'll wait until he shows his true skills. Some of the gods are judging your battle. Darn bastard, is he intending to wait until the time is up? If I, an elite who has been promoted within the Metabus Alliance's death squad, can't even put a scratch on him, I'd be utterly humiliated. The god of scythes, Belkane, is furious at the present situation. I will never let things go according to your plan. I think he's trying to do something. I'll show you the difference in abilities between us. Avatar Diners has equipped a skin. Do you know why the Metabus is a place known for the poor getting poorer and the rich getting richer? That's because there are items that widen the gap between us and people like you who have nothing. Your attack power has increased by 20% because of the effects of the skin. Your speed has increased by 20% because of the effects of the skin. Your defense power has increased by 20% because of the effects of the skin. Your mobility has increased by 20% because of the effects of the skin. And one of those items would be a skin, rare skin, hidden scent monarch, Samyung Garam. Why are you able to take on that appearance? Looks like even a naked guy like you knows this skin. I guess you now know that. You no longer have any hopes of winning. The god of scythes, Belkane, goes all out to support his own avatar. The synchronization between the avatar, Diners, and the god of scythes, Belkane, is increasing. His synchronization has increased due to Belkane's support. Stop being so stubborn and use my power. You might really lose at this rate. Time to die. Sever Belkane's storyline. You could have avoided this if you just quietly gave up your tokens. You dug your own grave. Sir Diners, you're amazing. You were able to defeat that monster in an instant. It's over. There's no way he could have survived after taking a hit from me while I was buffed by the skin and the storyline. I got way too agitated. I wasted too much strength on the first floor. Is that all? I finally know just what kind of a place the Metabus is. Thanks to you, I also now know how tough the 6th floor is. All of you are weaker than the monarchs. Impossible. He got up like nothing happened. What the hell? The major generals of the almighty land blocked this attack 4 times. I wonder how many times you can block it. Connect our world power. Now that we have the support of God Belkane, we should be able to deploy his sanctuary. No need to be afraid. Attack him together. World thrust. That monster. This is a thrust. The god of scythes, Belkane, has fallen asleep after taking a lot of damage. The god of flashes, Ray, dropped his jaw in disbelief upon seeing what just happened. The god of flames, Ignis, is showing interest in you. The god of destruction, Destroyer, wants to take you in as his follower. The god of wisdom, Higmeton, criticizes your reckless behavior. Time is up. The clearing conditions of the first floor of the metabus have been met. Why you? Did you just? Wait, this shouldn't even be possible in the first place. What's the problem here? Are you seriously asking me that? You have obtained 86 tokens. I can't possibly slowly deal with everyone that tries to come after me on my way to the 7th floor. If this tower is a type of world, then it means it can be destroyed. If this tower is a type of world, then it means it can be destroyed. Based on the number of tokens that you have, you are number 1. That's why I pierced through it all. I thought he was a newbie with bravado who didn't know anything. Who would have thought he could destroy the metabus? He's more fascinating than I thought. J1 Nim. Toda. I forgot about him, but he didn't get swept away. I told you not to worry since running away is the one thing he's good at. Anyway, did I only break through to the 5th floor? I felt something blocking me on the 6th floor. In other words, there's someone on the 6th floor and above who's capable of blocking my thrust. Huh. This is. The guide on the 1st floor of the metabus has called for you. You have entered the request stop. This is. Die. Kill him first. Ack. W8. You guys will also. Is that the 1st floor of another tower? Like Siren and Molark, the mayor who made this tower has a certain motive. The 1st floor where everyone becomes a goblin. Those who hunt goblins or become goblins. In the end, are humans just sacrifices for this tower's motive? Did they say that the ones who wanted to experience the pain from the products have gathered here? The souls of the abyss have either never climbed the Tower of Nightmares or failed to do so. The gods of the abyss were those who forgot their memories of cultivation, are. That's right. If I saw the end of the tower once, I wouldn't say that I would like to experience that again. Yeah, you're right. Wow. This place seems to be a stop. It's a request stop. It's the place where the guides reside. If it's the guides, then is it the bus guide? They each manage a floor. A slate. 1st floor scores ranking, 1, Male Lad Van Declan 2. Molark Armel 3. You Seal Ha 4. Jean Yinsi. What's written on it? It seems like it's the metabus's scorers. Rachel Young, huh? Rachel Young. The name seems familiar. I see, it was your previous avatar. Why isn't your name on there, J1 Nim? I'm sure you would have set a new record. It'll soon be added. So you're the one who set the new record for the first floor. Nice to meet you. So it was a real goat? TL/N, the suffix after guide in Korean is read two ways, miss or goat, hence the goat reference. More importantly, I guess he works here now. Times have changed. Wow, it's so soft. Seems like she knows the goat. If it's alright with you, can I borrow your body for a moment? I want to personally talk to him. Ah, my introduction was late. I'm Virtus, have you been well? Fallen God. Who are you to know my name? That aura, don't tell me. The one who strips, Anderson. It's naked. My hospitality is a little humble. Wow, is this really tea? I acquired it in a restricted area in Caspian. It's good for world power recovery. Drink, Runa. You're already drinking. Isn't it hot? I didn't think you would come here again, Miss Anderson. Does that mean you missed me? How did you become a guide? You were originally Sevil's avatar. As you know, Sevil has died. There aren't many paths for an avatar who has lost their god. So you volunteered to be a slave of the tower? If I don't, then I can't survive here. Why did you come back? It's not like I can't come back. Did you perhaps forget? You will die if you come back here. You made a promise with the association. So did that same association keep the promise they made with me? I saw the goods they sold throughout my climb in this tower, Miss Anderson. Just why? Why did it become like this? What are those priced goods? Rank of goods, 5,000 D goods, S rare, instantly provided 1,800. When did they start selling that shit in the Metabus? And what's with that slogan? Metabus. For your complete freedom, the place where the barrier between virtual reality and reality is gone. Welcome to the fantasized Metabus. 7th floor, currently operating Metabus Doll Paradise. We apologize for the many benefits we'll give to you on behalf of the Metabus. I saw a skin that was created to be a motif of a monarch on the way here. Don't tell me, were my colleagues also made into skins? What happened to all my believers? You said you'd release them. What happened to my colleagues? They were only hurt. Virtus. Cook. It's been 500 years, Anderson. It's enough time for you, a high-ranking god, to become a low-ranking god. I don't know what you're planning to do by returning, but what you're after isn't here. I know. That's why I came back. Miss Anderson. I'm going to destroy everything. That damned association, and those sons of bitches who betrayed me, all of them. Damn it. The world, power. Miss Anderson. Are you alright? Miss Anderson. Why you're okay, right? Hayek. I think she's fallen asleep. Phew. You almost went into buffering due to insufficient world power. To think that Anderson went into buffering. Phew, it seems like you know her well. It's been 500 years since I last met her avatar. Well, anyway. Who's at the top of this tower? That person has countless names. The Metabus driver, the guide of 10,000 gods. That person is the only person here. That knows how to reach the end of the illusion tree. The heir to heaven, the master of the star, the ancient memoir, the idle monarch. That person is the only person here. Who knows how to reach the end of the illusion tree? If I go to the highest floor, will I be able to meet that person? If you can get up there, then most likely. So please, don't recklessly destroy the tower. I think it'll be faster to climb the tower if I destroy it. If you destroy the towers of the pitiful gods, then you will pay the price. Pitiful gods. You won't understand just what this world means to the gods. I heard that you came to this tower to save your friends. Do you know where my friend is? I don't. However, the gods in the higher floors will know, but I think they don't like your current actions. My task isn't to entertain people. Your task will give comfort to someone, as this is a place where gods and believers can get away from the tiring sanctuary war. So you're telling me to become their entertainer? No. I'm telling you to become a hero. We apologize for the many benefits we'll give to you. If I destroy the whole metabus, then those stuck-up gods will eventually reveal themselves. I acknowledge your strength, since breaking through the floors of this tower was unusual. However, it wasn't a precedent. Several hundred years ago, something similar happened. Several hundred years ago? Yes. When the Lord of the Crack came here, he also did the same thing as you. And this time, I heard that one of the members of the Crack joined in. Anyway, no matter how strong you are, you can't skip floors. How unexpected. I'll give you a special high pass as there is a god who has asked for you to meet them. Pardon? Really? It seems like there are several gods who are after you. Someone from the upper floors has given you an offer for a promotion. A promotion? So, they're offering us a commercial. To put it simply, they want to make you this season's mascot. This is. Seems like it has already arrived. The Fire Alliance is offering you a promotion. Offer, 2 million trust condition. During the promotion period, you must use 70% of the trust on items that Fire chooses. The Death Alliance is offering you a promotion. Offer, 1.5 million trust condition. During the promotion period, you must use 50% of the trust on items that Death chooses. The Oblivion Alliance is offering you a promotion. Offer, 1.7 million trust condition. During the promotion period, you must use 60% of the trust on items that Oblivion chooses. J1 Nim, it's 2 million trust. How surprising. As a first floor guide, this is my first time seeing such a large amount. Is it amazing? It's more than that. This is a very unusual occurrence. It seems like the souls of the abyss will gather here after looking at your road to success. To further explain the promotion. In summary, it's these items. Showing the items that are most likely to be sold by Fire. Currently, a gacha skin event is in progress. Thor, God of Thunder skin. Ignis, God of Fire skin. It's a type of costume. Your outer appearance changes to that of the skin you've chosen, and you can also use the skills related to your skin. Recently, the most popular skin is this one. New legendary grade skin, the ugliest king, Kim Dokja. Explanation, a skin made from the motive from the powerhouse who made a name for himself beyond the fantasy world and in the universe. Assist options, increase movement and attack speed by 40%. Kim Dokja. What a strange name. You call that ugly? Wow, J1 Nim. Let's choose one. Why do they want me to buy a skin with the money they're giving me? It's probably to promote it since there'll be gods who will see your skin and buy it. Isn't that unfair competition? I saw someone saying that the tower is a fair place. That's not something you should concern yourself with, J1 Nim. Since this is an offer that isn't disadvantageous to you, I woke up after nodding off, and something unusual is happening. Who's sponsoring who? You don't need sponsorships from those sons of bitches. I'm going to earn it myself. I get it, so calm down. Do you understand? I won't let it slide if you accept it. Are you really going to leave? Yeah. The gods of the Fire Alliance find your decision amusing. The gods of the Death Alliance are speechless. I see. So your strategy is to increase your worth without choosing a sponsorship organization. Such a scary person. Think however you want. But no matter what happens, as I said before, please don't destroy the tower. It's expensive. Nothing good will come out of antagonizing the gods when I don't know where Yunhuan is. Ah. Although you've declined the sponsorship, I hope you take your reward. This is the reward which is only given to the highest scorer of the first floor. This is Reinhold's combat outfit cape set grade. S description: high-ranking god, Reinholds, created a new clothing set line consisting of combat clothing and a cape. A Metabus exclusive item. Additional functions: special grade endurance, waterproof, excellent build, self-remediation, shock absorbent, ability to change quickly. You can comfortably switch clothing at any time with the clip-on button. The button has finished recognizing your soul. Look at this, Jaewon Nim. I got it too. I should refrain from being naked for a while. Hey, that's upsetting. The additional reward has just been given to you, so please take a look. As an additional reward, you have obtained 2000 trust. You have obtained the entrance ticket for the 6th floor. So I can go to the 6th floor right now? Yes. As I said, a certain god has given you a special pass. He said you won't need to pay them back, so you can head there. Okay. There's no need for me to decline this, then. Goodbye. Please take care of Anderson. Has the newbie left? Yes, he just did. He seemed to have left without taking any of the promotional offers. As expected, he's someone worth following. It seems like the broadcaster concept is still amusing for you. The God of Destiny. Why did you give him the special pass? Who knows? Don't tell me, are you thinking about interfering with the tower? If the gods of the Alliance find out that I'm afraid of them, the 7 great gods may find out, but are you still going to interfere? Don't you think it's such a waste? Pardon. All those believers are stuck in this measly tower and chasing a frivolous goal. They need this world since this is the only paradise for them to live in. Paradise? Putting your life on the line and obsessing over saving up trust and buying skins and packages, and climbing the tower in order to buy new skins and packages, is that what you call a paradise? The Metabus lost its true worth a long time ago. It's already too late. Didn't you already experience it 500 years ago? After the revolution failed that day, the tower's system has never broken down. You also know how many high-ranking gods? I do. So, I'm doing it differently this time. Is that the reason why you have sponsored him? There's no chance that he'll reach the highest floor. Do you really think so? He's the one who has ranked first. For the first time in several hundred years since Male Lad 1, Male Lad 2. Molark Armel 3. Yu Sealha 4. Jean Yinsi. If he wasn't Anderson's proxy, then it might be possible. What do you mean? Did you perhaps receive a prophecy from the Alliance? No, not really. Did you forget what's on the 6th floor? If he is really Anderson's proxy, then he won't just walk past that place. He will die there with his god. You have entered the 6-3 bus station. The task of the Metabus's 6th floor has arrived. Another station? There are so many doors. Metabus 6th floor task: choose 3 doors on the 6th floor and complete the tasks associated with those doors. Reward: entrance to the 7th floor and 500 trust. Finally, it's time for me to show my vigor. This place, there's no time, so I'm going to go through this floor quickly. Ha. W8. You should at least listen to the explanation. Star Stream Collaboration Event. An urgent defense war difficulty, intermediate description, survive for 8 hours, launching the Star Stream scenario collaboration, acquire coins, and exchange them using the trust system. The very scenario where the ugliest king performed his best. Hey! We're going to continue like this. The clear time is really short. You have entered. An urgent defense war difficulty, intermediate description, survive for 8 hours, launching the Star Stream scenario collaboration, acquire coins, and exchange them using the trust system. The very scenario where the ugliest king performed his best. Hey! We're going to continue like this. The clear time is really short. You have entered. Chungmuro Dongguk University. Sir Jae Hwan, you have a plan, right? Hee, don't worry. I didn't come in here with nothing in mind. I knew I could trust you. That doesn't look like the case, though. They're here. A ton of them. So, what's your plan here? The plan is to thrust them all until none are left. Sir Jae Hwan. Ugh. We cleared it. It was nothing. Are you seriously saying that when half of your clothes are gone? Huff, I really almost died. But, Sir Jae Hwan, is this how we're supposed to clear the mission? In the first map, it was just survival. There wasn't much of a problem clearing it. But in the second Star Stream Collaboration Event. The strongest sacrificial lamb difficulty, extremely advanced description, break through the scenario, the strongest sacrificial lamb. Appearance of the Star Stream Collaboration map. Obtain coins and exchange them for trust. This is a difficulty that was extremely tough even for the famous ugliest king. Attention! The mission could be over way before you know it. Other passengers will also be taking part in this map. First, survive the incoming monsters. Clear condition, the death of 50% of the participating passengers. Or, the death of the strongest passenger. You are currently the strongest passenger in Seoul. Will destroy the world that appeared in this mission. He's the strongest. We just need to kill him for this to be over. There's no need to fight the monsters. We just need to kill him. Huh. I wasn't aiming for that, but it just turned out that way. I'm curious as to how that ugliest king, or whoever cleared that mission. Thanks to you, it ended really quickly. Reinholz's combat outfit cape set additional functions, special grade endurance, waterproof, excellent build, self-remediation, shock absorbent, high-speed changing. The god of illusion flames, Volcanos, expresses extreme fury towards you. The god of emotions, Heka, expresses hate towards you. The god of floods, Daymare, curses you. The god of flames, Ignis, likes your straightforwardness. Ah. I guess those are the gods that took part in the mission with us.